Pisces, this is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do your daily check-in. Today is January 9th, 2026. But when you find this reading is when you're meant to receive it. So this will be a general reading for Pisces, all placements of Pisces for Friday, January 9th, 2026. But when you find this video is when you're meant to receive it, just like I just said. So we're going to take a look at what the vibe is today, and we're going to see what tarot cards come out for you, and we'll finish off your reading with an Akashic Records Oracle card. I hope that you're all doing well. Let's call in spirit. Okay, Pisces, let's see what the vibe is for today. Today is Friday. Yay. TGIF. Let's see what the cards have to say and what the energy looks like for the day for us. And we'll get a message from Spirit. Thank you all for the likes and shares and subscribing. It's really helping the channel grow. If you're new here and you like my readings, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Okay. Angels. Okay. Right away, isolation, rejected, left alone, self-inflicted. One more, please, Spirit. They want to give us two. We have toxic, narcissist, and isolation here. Okay, we've got words rejected, left alone, self-inflicted, egotistical, opportunist, fragile, drama, arguments, incompatible. Does this sound like somebody that you know, Pisces? What I'm picking up here is that there may be some type of narcissist in your life or some type of toxic relationship that you've gone through, Pisces, where they're feeling very isolated and rejected by you. I think that with the year of the snake that we just released with 2025 and moving into the year of the horse, most of you are releasing what no longer serves you. And that includes a toxic person that brings in drama, arguments, somebody that's egotistical, an opportunist, could be narcissistic, and they're feeling isolated or left out, left alone, but it's self-inflicted. They did this to themselves. Let's pull some tarot here. So this could be a family member. It could be an ex-boyfriend, girlfriend. Could be a friend. You know who this is, Pisces. And my kitty says, yes, you know. You know. You know who it is. Okay. Spirit, angels, guides, most important message for Pisces at the time that they're viewing this video. What do they need to know right now? Yeah, this was something, some type of painful ending that you're now moving on from, it looks like. It could be a romantic relationship, but it's definitely heart-centered. It could be family. It's that Three of Wands again. One more, please, Spirit. Okay. All right. Back of the deck, we do have the Fool card. This is Spirit telling you that there's unfinished business, or you're unsure, or this person has an uncertainty about moving on. And I feel like this is you, Pisces. You have this uncertainty about starting your new beginning. This is Spirit saying this is why you're dealing with this toxic person, okay? I feel like you've rejected them. They feel left out. They feel isolated. They feel left alone. But this is self-inflicted by their narcissistic tendencies their drama that they bring, and the toxic relationship between the two of you, or three, or whatever. This is something that caused great pain with the Three of Swords here. And when the Three of Swords is reversed, it's almost like you've gone through the pain. You've gone through this painful ending with the Three of Cups, and you're moving on, but it's still holding on to you. You're still going through the grief of this relationship. Okay? This person could also be saying, oh, I don't feel well. I've done this to myself. I feel rejected and isolated. I feel sorry for myself. Blah, blah, blah. That could also be them, and that's what this card is about as well. But there was some type of ending that happened, heart-centered, so a very emotional ending. This could be somebody that was very manipulative with the Knight of Cups here. Somebody that was lying, deceiving you. Narcissistic tendencies, toxic relationship here. And this is you, Pisces, still waiting to see what they're going to do. Perhaps, like we were talking about yesterday, this could be the same person who you are waiting to see if they were going to get help or what they were going to do. And this is what's leaving you in the full position in the reverse, staying uncertain about how to move forward into your future. I feel like with the Ten of Cups here, this is a broken family, broken home, etc. So this could be somebody you lived with, somebody shared a home with, somebody that you, could be family, it could be a spouse, could be something like that, where this person is feeling rejected. This toxic person that you had a lot of drama, arguments with, you're very incompatible with. This person can be egotistical. They could be an opportunist. And now they feel rejected, left alone, but this is self-inflicted. They did this to themselves by their toxic and narcissistic tendencies. And I feel like this is a liar, deceiver, cheater that really, really hurt you. You're sitting here waiting to see what they're going to do. And this is some type of broken relationship, but it's bringing you at a pause instead of moving forward into your new beginning. Let's clarify. Clarify the Three of Swords, please, Spirit. So this person seems to be still in your energy. We have the Ace of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. There could be some type of project that you were working on together. Please clarify the Knight of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're standing in your power over this person. The liar, cheater, deceiver. You're standing in your power now with the Queen of Pentacles. Please clarify the Three of Wands. You have the King of Swords. Yeah, there's determination on your part. Please clarify the Ten of Cups. You have determination to stand your ground here. Please clarify the Ten of Cups. Please clarify the Ten of Cups, Spirit. You have the Eight of Pentacles. Back of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. Okay. There was a negotiation. This is very similar to yesterday's reading. There's been some type of negotiation that you did with this person. Perhaps you told them if they get help, or, you know, maybe working out a solution to whatever they're wanting from you. There was some type of negotiation. There was arguments, but then there was a negotiation, and that's what you were waiting to see what they were going to do. You are standing firm in your decision here, in the whatever arrangement or agreement that you made, a negotiation that you made. You're standing firm. You're standing tall and firm in your decision. You are the Queen of Pentacles here, Pisces. You are not giving in to whatever they're wanting here. They're lying, cheating, deceiving. With this Queen of Pentacles, you're standing in your power. There could be something where you might have been working on something together during this heartbreak. And that may be the unfinished business here. There could be something that you worked on together. Maybe they're wanting part of that. But you're holding on to what is yours. We have the Ace of Wands here as well in the reverse position. This is telling me that there is an indifference between the two of you. And there's a delay on you waiting for them to figure out what they're doing. And with this negotiation that you may have made in order for them to perhaps get their part of whatever it is. Maybe it's part of the home. You know, maybe it's possessions that they own. Maybe and that's the negotiation of them picking up their things. Getting part of their money from whatever work you did together. But there's some type of delay. And I feel like it's on their part. They're isolating themselves, feeling sorry for themselves, not doing what you negotiated on. You're standing strong in your position here. You're not giving in to their lies, deceit, etc., but it is keeping you from moving on to your new beginning. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. That is clarifying this Ten of Cups here. This person is being very lazy when it comes to the family, home, etc. There is an upset in the family, and they're being lazy about it. This could be also children, so perhaps you negotiated on maybe visitation or something like that. But they're being very lazy about it, and it's like you're sitting here still waiting on them. So take what resonates here. There has been an upset in the family or home environment, or this is somebody you shared a home with. There is some type of negotiation you made. Perhaps the collaboration is the children that you have. It doesn't have to be. But you share that. And that's what you negotiated on. There's some type of negotiation you made with this person, but they're sitting on their heels. They're not doing anything. There's a big delay here. And you're just sitting here waiting for them. But you're standing strong in your power here. You're not giving in to what they're saying. But there's delay here. There's delay of energy for you to move on to your new beginning. What is the advice here, please, Spirit? What is the advice? Spirit is urging you to move on. I can feel it right now. What is the advice, please, Spirit? My goodness. The wheel is turning in your favor. One fell on the floor. You're dealing with an Aries, perhaps. Doesn't have to be. But the wheel is now turning in your favor. You are now taking a leadership role in your life. This is your new beginning. So Spirit's advice is to take authority as the emperor in your life and get the wheels moving so that your new beginning can come in. So your advice is to take reign of the situation. The wheel is turning in your favor in order to start anew. One more, please, Spirit. Okay, yep. Here you are, Pisces. There you are. Here is your power. Your advice here is to connect to the divine in order to get this wheel to move and stand in your power as the Emperor. You must connect with the divine in order to get this wheel moving that will guide you and heal you through this process. And here's your beginning, the Page of Wands. You have the ability in order to move on, Pisces. Let's pull an Akashic Records Oracle card for you. I'm gonna leave that there. This is basically repeating to you what's going on in your life at this time, what you've been sitting here waiting on. You've been waiting on for this person to change, I feel. You've been waiting on this person to do the right thing. You've been waiting on this person to do whatever you negotiated on. And they're not coming through. They're being lazy about it. They're dragging their feet. And I feel like they're dragging their feet in order. This is a narcissistic tendency. They still have a hold on you this way. This is the toxic energy. They're going to be like, oh, I feel rejected. I feel left alone. I feel so alone. But they did this to themselves by the way that they brought in the drama, arguments, etc. Being egotistical, being opportunist, toxic relationship. A message from Akashic Records, please, Spirit. Oh, let me fix these real quick. But yeah, this is what's going on for you, Pisces. I feel like you have ended some type of relationship or you've walked away, but there's still some unfinished business between the two of you, three of you, or whatever's going on here. You negotiated something with them, but it's like they're sitting on their heels. They're being lazy about it now to keep you in this energy. And Spirit's advice here is for you to connect to the divine, stand in your power, and get that wheel moving, because the wheel of fortune is here and it is moving in your favor. Angels, guides, ancestors, Akashic Records, Oracle card for Pisces to finish up the reading, please. You have the talent and the power in order to get out of this, Pisces. With this Page of Wands being here in the shadow for what you don't see. Akashic Records, please, Spirit. Okay, so yeah. Acceptance. And I feel like that's what needs to be happening here, Pisces. Acceptance. You may be disappointed with a recent outcome. Remember, if one door closes, you are being redirected to one that will soon open to your true soul path. And I feel like that may be the biggest culprit here, Pisces, is you needing to accept that this is over. You needing to accept whatever happened within this family, home, environment, whatever, is leading you to your true soul path, this ending. With this narcissist, toxic relationship, this person that feels rejected by you or left alone, this is self-inflicted. They did this to themselves. You need to stop negotiating with this person and accept it. This is a big disappointment in your life. But remember, when one door closes, you're being redirected to another door. And that door is going to lead you towards your true soul path. So I'm going to leave it there, Pisces. I hope you have a wonderful Friday. Please be kind and compassionate to one another. And if you'd like a private reading, you can find that information in the page description. I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste.